Hi knitters, Vaylin from Strands Knitting Studio in San Clemente, California. And I've got classes for you and a special event that we're having in March. Stay tuned. Okay, so the first class we have coming up is the sweater class, March 4th, Saturday, March 4th, 4 to 6. And we're doing the Gallant Sweater. This is a picture. And Christine has finished it. I don't see it in the studio. She probably took it home to block it. And this is the yarn we're using. So this is a super bulky, and it's two kinds of alpaca and a merino, and then some acrylic-y stuff, nylon, because it's a chain construction. So that's what the chain is actually. If you can see the chain, it's hard to see. Right there, you can see the chain. So that's what the chain's actually made out of. So that's the sweater we're working on. Now you can use other yarns. If you don't want this fuzzy yarn, we have other yarns you can use too. So come in and we'll set you up before class, and you need to do it before class because you need to knit a swatch. And you need to knit a swatch that's about 6 inches, not 4 inches. The gauge always says that you got so many stitches for 4 inches. But we need to get a swatch that's bigger than the 4 inches so that we can measure in the middle 4 inches and get a true gauge, and we're not dealing with the edges because the edges are distorted and you're not going to get a good reading, and it's already hard enough to get a reading with a swatch, not to deal with the edges. So you need a 6 inch swatch that's at least 6 by 4. I mean, I won't make you do a 6 by 6, but do at least a 6 by 4 inch swatch. And bring that to class, and you're going to do it on your 10 or 10 and a half, depending on the yarn. We'll talk about needles when you come in and buy your yarn. We'll make sure you've got the needle situation going. And then you're also going to bring in some kind of garment, a t-shirt, a sweatshirt, anything that fits you the way you want this sweater to fit you. So you've seen the sweater, it's just a basic pullover. And so we want to get measurements off of something we already know fits you. And it's way easier to be much more exact than trying to get it off your body. Because on your body, we have to decide how much ease do you want? How much ease do you not want? Do you want 2 inches of ease? Do you want just body weight? Do you want negative ease? And so that's it. There's a lot of room for miscalculations doing that. Because most of us go, well, what's 2 inches of ease? I don't know 2 inches of ease. What's 4 inches of ease? I don't know. But if I have a sweater or a top or a t-shirt, this is the way I want it to fit, then we have the exact measurements to go by. And that makes it all the math way easier. So you're going to bring something, a garment, and you're going to bring your swatch to the first class. The first class, the class. We only start you, and then if you need help, you'll come to any workshop you want to after that. But we're going to get you started. So the first class, we are going to get the gauge measured up, get things measured up, figure out what size you're doing, and get you casted on, get you, read through the pattern a little bit so you understand what's going on, and get you ready to be able to go home and get this totally started. Like you will have started it, but just get going on the pattern. So that's the sweater class in March 4th, Saturday, 4 to 6. Sorry, distracted. So the next class is Sunday, March 5th. From 10 to 12. It's in the morning, March 5th, 10 to 12. And we're gonna be doing the duck soup child hoodie jacket thing, baby child hoodie jacket. And I have quite a few people who've been wanting this, and so we got the yarn in because we were out of the yarn. It's called Inca Cotton. It's an organic cotton yarn. Holds up really well. This has been around for like 10, 12 years. 12 years, 13 years, something like that. And it still looks like brand new. And it's been in first of all, it was actually worn from a child, but now it's been in a knit store all the time. And it still looks like it's like brand new. So that class is Sunday, 10 to 12, March 5th. And this is the Inca, and we only have it in the cream because that's pretty much what everybody wants to do it out of. So we have the cream. If you want colors, we have Bud, which is a little bit heavier than this. So we just have to mess with the sizing a little bit. But we've got the Bud, and it has tons of colors. It's also a cotton. It's a really great yarn. So there are color options if you want them, or there's the cream option. So that is Sunday the 5th from 10 to 12. All right. Then the other class coming up is March 11th, and that's a Saturday from 4 to 6. And that is the bunny class. So here's the bunny class. Okay, so we got bunny classes. So you can make bigger bunnies, you can make little baby bunnies. And all it is a square. This is, I think, a good 6x6 square. This is probably like a 4x4 square. So you can make different size squares. You have the same yarn, you can just make different size bunnies. And it's a square. So you knit your square up. It's all knit, and you bring it to class, finished, you have a square. And then we sew it up, because it's the way you sew it up that gives you a bunny. So we sew it up, and then you make 2 ears and a pom-pom. And you leave class with a finished object. And this is a month out from Easter. So this class is a month out from Easter. So this is a perfect like Easter basket goodie that you can put into any Easter baskets you have to fill or want to fill, or just gift them or just keep them. So that class is March 11th, which is a Saturday from 4 to 6. And that's it for the classes coming up. And then we have a very special, we have an event. We have an event coming up. So March 10th, which is a Friday, March 10th, during the early parts of that, I would come like between 12 and 3, because I think he's only going to be here for the first part of the day, not the full day, because they got to get on to other yarn stores. We're having Jody Long, and he's from England, and he is, we use a lot of his yarn, Chow, which is our mainstay. I think all of you probably knitted with Chow at this point. If you made blankets, you definitely knitted with Chow. And so this is the mainstay. We also have Coastline, which is a really great cotton, which we've been making Brighton sweaters out of. And we have Alba, which is a really nice tweedy wool that's sort of a DK. It's a light DK, and it comes in lots and lots of colors. And we have a couple other things. And so he's coming. He's going to be here. So we'll have what we call yarn tastings, which means they've sent us yarns that we will swatch up, and then you can sit and knit with it and see how you like it and stuff and check it out. Then we also have some exclusive patterns that you can get during this time. We will have a raffle, and we will have a giveaway. So come and party with us on March 10th when the store opens, 12 to whatever. I don't know quite whatever, but I would head over here earlier than later, because I'm pretty sure you can't stay the whole day. So yeah, so we're excited. That's gonna be fun. We're probably gonna take up the driveway out here, and you can sit and knit and talk to him and everything. So it'd be a lot of fun. He's a really, really, really nice guy, and we can have most of his books in right now. He's been a designer for a long time, and but in the last, I don't know, maybe 5 years now. Yeah, probably 5 years. He's started his own yarn lines. So anyways, he's going to be here in March. Come on in and be part of some of the fun. So I think that's it for this week, and I hope to see you in the studio real soon. Bye.